In this video, let us try to explore different methods that can be performed on a data structure known as list in Python. So here let me consider list 1 as a set of some elements which I am taking very randomly. And now let me try to print how many number of elements are there in the list. For that we use the function known as len. Len list1. If I say this, it is going to be printed as 4 because 4 elements are there in the list. Len of list is returning number 4. Now, let us try to see what is max. Max of this list. Maximum element is 89 here. So when you try to print max, 89. Similarly, min method is used to return minimum value of that particular list. So here 45 is the minimum value. So 45 is returned. Now I want to add another element to the existing list. Say list1 dot append 90. I am adding another number 90 to the existing list. And let me try to print that. Now 90 gets added to the original list and list becomes 89, 78, 67, 45 and 90 also got added. Now suppose there is another list, say list 2, and we do have some elements in list 2. Now I want to add list 2 elements to list 1 elements. In such case, append operation cannot be used because append is used to add a single element to the list. So let me use the method known as extend. List1 dot extend within brackets list 2. So we are extending the existing list 1 with list 2. So let us see what happens when we try to print list 1. All the elements of list 1 and list 2 will be added to the list 1 itself. If you see, there is a big list which is actually concatenation of both the lists. Combination of both the lists. Now, let us see the operations sort and sorted. Let me try to sort the list 1. We do have very bigger list 1. So let us try to sort that. List1 dot sort. And I tried printing list 1. Let me comment out the earlier ones so that our input will not be. I performed operation sort on list 1 and I am trying to print that. So your list 1 is combination of all elements of list 1 and list 2 and it got sorted. And if you observe the list 1 elements, they got changed completely. So when we use sort function, we need to understand the fact that the original list gets changed. However, if you try to use sorted function, so let us try to apply sorted function on list 2 instead of list 1. Print sorted within the brackets list 2. I am giving list 2 as input to the method known as sorted. And then I am again trying to print list 2. Here what happens, let us try to see. My list 2 is 12, 13, 14. It is already in ascending order. So it is displaying as it is. But however, let us try to change the elements so that some disorder is going to be there. Now, if I try to run again, so the original list 2 elements are 100, 13, 789. But however, after sorting, it is displayed as 1300, 789 in ascending order. Only the sorted list is displayed as output, but the original list, the elements of original list, they remained as it is, like 100, 13 and 789 only. So I think you observed the difference between sort and sorted. Sort function changes the original list. Sorted function does not change the original list. The list elements remain as it is. However, you are going to get sorted the elements in sorted order. That's it. But it is not going to change the original list. However, if you want to display in descending order, let us see how it happens. List 1 dot sort. If I give like this, I think you observed the list is getting arranged in ascending order. So now we want it to be displayed in descending order. For that, we need to say reverse is equal to true. Then the list is going to be displayed in reverse order. If you observe, all the elements are there in the descending order. Now the last function that is remained is index. So how can we find index of a certain element? Say for example, I want to know what is the index of 100 in list 2. If I want to know that, I need to say print. It is list 2. So list 2 dot index within brackets 100. So it is going to display the index of particular element. It is located in 0th index. So 0 is displayed. So, for example, if I give 13, it is going to be displayed as 1 because 13 is present in index number 1. Similarly, if we try to give instead of 13 or 100 or 789, I want to get the index number of maximum element in a particular list. So then I want to say max of list 2. So this max of list 2 returns the value of 789. Now this index function finds the position of 789. Position of 789 is 2. So in this way, we use index method. So in this short video, we learned how different methods like sort, sorted, append, extend, index, max, min, and len are going to be used on a data structure known as list.